Did you know that reading can actually help ignite that creative spark, that artistic imagination that is in a lot of our children? Well, guess what? You are about to witness just that in this upcoming episode with my son, Yusuf Abdullah. He is going to be showing some of his amazing masks that he has made and how he got inspired from reading the book series Five Nights at Freddy's, or what they like to say, FNAF. I like to say FNAF. All right, you all stay tuned for this upcoming episode of Real Reading Talk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Real Reading Talk. I am your most gracious host, Miss Seisha. And with Real Reading Talk, I discuss the real systemic issues that are at the very core, the very foundation as to why there are low levels of literacy in the Black community and the ways in which we can combat these issues together. Hey, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I am just so geeked up, so excited about this episode. I have a real treat for you all today. Yes, as I promised, I said I was going to be on a mission to continue to have conversations with our young people when it comes to literacy. And so, this episode, I have my awesome son, Yusuf, in the house. Yusuf, I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Tell everybody your name, your age, your grade, and what are some of your favorite things that you like to do?
So, hello everyone. My name, as you heard, is Yusuf Abdullah, Yusuf Imran Abdullah. I am 10 years old. I am going to be 11 years old on November 12th. I was born 2011. And my favorite things to do is make puppets. If you can see right here, those are just two of those puppets. I have many all around my room, some over here. I already have some on the ground that I will be showing you. So, yeah.
Nice, Yusuf. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate you telling everybody, about yourself, and you told the world your birthday and everything, and all that good stuff. So, but I'm messing with you. That's good. I am so happy that you are proud of your accomplishments. I mean, you literally went right, right into, your masks and everything like that. Before you start showing your masks, though, Yusuf, I wanted you to just tell the people, first of all, um, I want you to talk about number one, your inspiration in terms of you making masks, in terms of you being an artist, because I'm not for sure if you know didn't that you forgot to say this part rather, or you just wanted to just go right into the masks. But in terms of you just being an artist, because that's actually where it started at, right? Tell everybody about when you started getting into drawing.
When I started getting into drawing, I that was like I honestly like maybe it was obviously like a couple of years ago, like because I've been drawing for a couple of years. Like
Okay,
like
it's okay if you
five
can't
years
remember.
ago,
Okay,
5 years
okay.
ago,
So when you were like,
6
you want
years
to say
ago.
when you were like about 5 or 6 years old, you would say you started drawing.
Like I was thinking like when I was like in like first grade, I started drawing more because I used to draw a little bit before first grade.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so yeah, and I am in um the fourth grade, about to go to the fifth grade. So.
Right, right, exactly. Yes, that's right. That's right. And Um, and tell everybody, what school you go to.
I am homeschooled, and I used to go to Stonebrook
Mm-hmm.
Montessori,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
No, yeah, that's cool. That's good enough. Yeah, yep, that's right. He's homeschooled, and one of the things I'm going to give a plug to the homeschool community because one of the things that I am so grateful to be able to do with my children, I'm homeschooling three of my children, and I've homeschooled on and off all of my children actually. I have seven children, and my oldest is 25. But I have been homeschooling on and off for years, and one of the benefits is many benefits. But one of the benefits, though, is that you are able to allow your children to flourish in whatever creative space that they have. All right. And I truly believe with all my heart that with Yusuf's talent of being a phenomenal artist, all right, he draws extremely well. I'm not just saying that just because I'm mom. I mean, anybody who sees his drawings, his family, those who are not in his family, um, and I believe that he was able to, a lot of that creativity was able to shine through because of the fact that he's not bombarded with a lot of the the rigorousness that you see in the schools when it comes to being prepared, getting them prepared for these tests. All right. And as we know, for those of us who have our children in those school settings are pretty much set up to prepare our children for the workforce. They do not allow our children to bring out their talents that they have. A lot of that is suppressed because they are under a lot of constraints when it comes to having to make sure they have them pass those tests. And so, for those of you who have your children in the school system, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, if you have a child who, yes, they are really great at drawing, they're great at music, they are great when it comes to cooking, those types of things. You're not going to see that in the school system, at least not in the school systems where our black children are are going to school, unless they go to some type of school that focuses on those particular things that I mentioned. You're not going to have that. Period. So that's one of the benefits that I truly believe that I've seen my son actually shine when it comes to getting better and better at his artistry. All right. So now, what I would like for you to do, Yusuf, is I want you to talk about talk about some of your artwork before you go into the masks. Talk about some of your drawings. Okay. Tell us about, what are the types of things that you like to draw?
The types of things that I like to draw is like um Stranger Things, Five Nights at Freddy's, FNAF, same thing, Five Nights at Freddy's, FNAF. It's just how you say it shorter. And like just lots of different things. Like sometimes like I do an anime. I don't really watch anime honestly. The only anime I actually watch is Attack on Titan. It's the only anime that I actually like, and Demon Slayer. So
Okay.
yeah.
And tell us what is, because you mentioned FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. What is that for those people who don't know what that is? I know a lot of parents out there, y'all know what that is for your kids who are already into it. But for some who don't, what is Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy's is a game based where you sit in an office as a security guard, and there's two doors, one on your right, one on your left. And then they open and close, not like normal doors when you just pull them open. They open like that. And basically, you have to survive the nights from these killer animatronics, which are just robots, but animals. And they come after you and just have to survive. Five Nights. That's why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah.
Okay, okay. And those animatronics, those of you who are not familiar with what those are like, it reminds you of like those characters that you would see at Chuck E. Cheese, right? Like at a Chuck E. Cheese, that's that, that fun place that has the pizza, has all the games and the activities for the kids. It's been around since, I'm trying to think, since the 80s, I believe. Uh, and so it's, that mechanical looking, the first thing that come to my mind is that mechanical looking mouse that would be at Chuck E. Cheese. So that's what Yusuf is talking about. And tell us about the Stranger Things. What Stranger Things, Yusuf? Oh, and Yusuf, do us a favor too. Can you pull your camera down your lapis a little bit more so we could get like a better. There we go. Nice. Okay.
So
Tell us about Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things. So Stranger Things. It is a um. What is it called? It's a show which just dropped with the new season, season 4, and I got hooked onto it when I heard that dropped. So I just watched the full thing with my sister and my other sister, and we just watched season 1 through 4, and then we just had to wait till season 4 now. But like, it is based on a real life story where like people like there was like rumors about like spies in like a lab. I forgot where the place was, but like that's what it was based on because like it was literally in the show. They're in Hawkins. It's a place called Hawkins, which is not a real place. It was just in the show. And there's like spies in the lab. So it was based on a true story.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And what's tripped out is that what I've been noticing what Yusuf has been doing after the show, he would draw the characters from the show. I've been catching. I would, when I go in his room is like some type of just art studio. Okay, got his mask here, drawings there, and all of that type of stuff. But I would see drawings from the Stranger Things series. So again, once again, just showing you how that artist mind is, right? Usually from what I can see with artists, it's like you all just start anytime you all are probably watching something or that's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying from you. You can better tell the people, Yusuf, like how you get inspired to draw things. But that's what I notice from you. It's like you'll watch something, or if it's something that you're into, then you start to draw it. Which is cool. And how this all of this of course is connected to literacy because I'm thinking about those who illustrate books, and also artists when they're drawing pictures, they're actually telling a story. Okay, so that's why the illustrations. I mean, you even have books. There are books out there that do not have words; they just have illustrations. Because if you are looking at those pictures, you will see that they are actually telling a story. But can you tell everybody, Yusuf, is that something? Am I hitting the nail on the head when I say that about you? When I notice that you're watching something or something that you've read, you may want to draw. It gives you inspiration to draw those characters.
Yes, definitely. Because it really, everything you just said is like really, really true. And yeah, I just do that a lot.
Okay, that's pretty cool, man. I love it. Well, so what I would love for you to do is, can you show the people, show them a few of your masks, and then just tell us about number one, tell us where the idea for the mask came from, and what type of materials that you use to make these masks.
So my first one, it isn't a mask. It's more of a bit type.
Okay.
This is Vecna from Stranger Things season
Pull
4.
it. You know what? You gotta yeah, move back from the camera so they can see it. Yeah, so pull back. Yep. Yeah, move it back. Yep, there you go. Nice. Oh wow. So that's a character from Stranger Things?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Vecna?
Yeah, Vecna. Vecna.
Oh wow. So what is that a good character or a bad character in Stranger Things?
That character.
Bad
He
character.
like he was in the lab, Hawkins laboratory, and then he was a human. He still is a human, but he like got all burnt. His hair is gone. His lips are all like crusty and
What?
like he like was in the lab. He was one of the test subjects. He was the first one to be in that whole entire lab, the first ever one. So he had to get a tattoo on his wrist that said 001, number one. And then he was planning on helping one of the main characters 11 to escape, but it was all like a plan to trap her. And then they had like a big battle, and then she defeated him, and then she like used her telekinesis to just burn him, and then he like just evaporated basically. And then she opened a portal to what is called the upside down,
Mm.
and it's like a replica of the real world, but just like everything is all messed up. So
Wow.
and
Wow.
he was getting burnt by like lightning and stuff, and
Wow.
then he just he was trying to get back at 11 for what she has done to him. So yes.
Mm. Wow, that is very interesting. I just have to be honest, and my son knows this. That is not my flavor. I'm not in those Stranger Things. I'm not, especially when it comes to the scary, the gore. I did all that. I tell my kids, I'm like, look, I did all that when I was a kid, y'all. I'm like, I can't. I watched Carrie and The Shining, Friday the 13th, Nightmare. I did all that. I'm done. But it's just y'all know my grown folks out there. Y'all know how I go, right? It's like, man, the young ones they want that thrill, that scare. But that right there, Yusuf, that is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness. So y'all make sure y'all Google too. Vecna. So this is from the show Stranger Things, which comes on Netflix. Make sure you all Google that image so you all can see how his artwork is phenomenal. I mean, literally, it's like he draws exactly what he sees and makes what he sees. And what materials did you use?
Cardboard and hot glue. That's literally all I use.
Wow. So did you use some type of, because I see with the eyes though, did you use like some type of just regular white paper and then colored it
Yes.
red? Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Because I use red Sharpie too
Okay.
and white paper.
Okay. Now you got to move
Too.
it back. Yeah, cuz when you get, oh, I see what you're doing, right. You're trying to put, okay, got you. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Can you show us another mask that you made?
Okay. Mm.
It's so awesome to see this,
This
you guys.
right here is Sundrop. This is
Wow.
Sundrop.
Okay. And that's from what? Where does that character come from?
It comes from FNAF
Okay.
Security Breach, the newest game that dropped 2021. Dropped a few months ago.
Okay. Wow. And again, you used the same thing, right? Cardboard material?
Yeah, cardboard. This time I actually painted it, and it came out exactly how I wanted it to be. As you can see, his name is Sundrop. He has a moon here, sun type here. Like it came
Oh.
out perfect, like the orange. Like if I get a
Yeah.
bit closer,
Right.
you'll just like see.
Yep.
I like looks pretty cool. And then I like made this obviously like a different color. The
Okay.
moon part.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing. And then because the FNAF, for those of you all who don't, if you don't know, the FNAF is a book series. They have, you could watch it, but also book, because you've been reading those FNAF books, correct?
Yes, I actually have three of them. I've been
That's nice.
reading them in order too. So the
Okay.
first one is like I've it's just called Five Nights at Freddy's. Honestly forgot. It's like right here, but like it's like over there. Like
Okay.
the
Did
Five
you
Nights
want to
at
grab it
Freddy's.
real quick? Can you grab it, or is it? Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'll grab it.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I want him to grab it so you all can be able to see again, these types of books that he's been reading. This is the inspiration. This is where he's getting his inspiration rather from these particular book series. And that's how he's
I
able to
read
make this. Okay.
I read all three of these. So
Wow.
Nights at Freddy's,
Okay. You know
Silver
what?
Eyes.
Yeah. Pull it back some. Yeah. If you get back from the right. Yep. Because then that they can be able to get a good view. They can see it from the top to the bottom. Nice. Who's the author? Who writes these books?
Um it is Scott Cawthon.
Okay. You
He
said
is
Scott who?
Scott Cawthon.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Wow. It is very creepy to me, y'all. I like I said, I'm like, but again, this is from, especially to a lot of our boys tend to favor and go to these types of books. And that one is, what is that one called?
And
Oh,
that's
the
at Freddy's, the twisted ones.
okay. Wow. Now,
And
have you made
the
any of the? I
last
see the
one,
character on that cover. Did you make any of those characters on the cover of that book? The twisted ones?
I made this one, but I like it like broke apart.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I don't have it anymore.
That's
I
okay.
was planning on remaking it, but I don't know if I was still.
That's
And the
cool.
last one is Five Nights at Freddy's, the fourth closet.
Wow. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, I noticed that one character on there, Yusuf. You made that. Can you show everybody that one you made? Do you have that one, or is that one broke? Is that the one? Yeah, that one. You still, is that one cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Show everybody
Um,
that one. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, it is just so awesome to see. He'll just go to town. He'll just be in his room, absorbed in making these masks. Oh, and then he has a different material. I can see already. Whoa! Now, what material did you use for this one?
foam.
That
It's a mask. This one is a mask. So it
oh,
looks like I can't see through this, but I use a sheet for it and I was able to see through the sheet
what?
like slightly. So like it's like my eyes aren't noticeable. So
Okay.
like
Would you
try
all?
and
Let's
put
say,
it on.
yeah, put it on for us. Let's check you
Hopefully I
out.
can still fit it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, right, exactly. Don't break
Because I
it.
made this a couple of months ago.
Wow. Whoa. That is so cool.
Oh, I've got to turn it around.
Yeah. Oh man, that is this is super cool, y'all. And I'm just thinking like, look, Yusuf, this is a business for you. You know that, right? I can see the young kids now talking about, "Oh, can he make me a mask?" Oh my goodness. I want to wear when I have a costume party. For those folks out there who, in the Halloween, it's like, hey man, y'all can get the masks from Yusuf, okay? I mean, this is phenomenal. Look at that. Wow. Yusuf, you are just doing a lot of amazing things. And then he's doing it with these materials that is like cost little to nothing. I mean, I remember I bought that phone for him when we had our holiday, and he had that was one of the things he asked for. He said, "Can you buy me some foam?" I'm like, "Okay." So I went to the fabric store, went to Joann Fabrics, and got him that foam. And then the cardboard boxes, of course, you know how that go. Those of us who ordering a lot from Amazon or whatever store, or when you packing, moving, you got boxes. There you have it. That's your art materials right there. That use of this was excellent. I really, really appreciate you showing us your artwork. Did you want to? Is it something you were about to say? Yes, please.
Can I show one more?
Yes, please. Please do.
So it's him again, but he's different. I'm gonna go
Oh,
here.
okay. I love it. Different
This
variations
one
of
I can
masks.
fit a bit more than the last one because it was a bit more tinier.
Okay.
This is him, but like see his he used to be Spring Bonnie. This is Spring Bonnie, and then like he like got all beat up. Oh, ow, ow, and then he turned into this.
Oh, what?
He was like all normal at first, and he just turned all that. So this one is bigger and it'll fit because
Yeah.
I wear this sometimes.
Oh, oh wow. This mask demonstration is just super awesome. I love it. Y'all, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And for those of you who are listening, to the podcast, because obviously I'm gonna have it, it's gonna be uploaded video as well on YouTube. So if you're listening to this in your car, wherever you are, make sure that you go to my YouTube channel, Reading is Freedom, and subscribe, because then you'll be able to see Yusuf's mask demonstrations. I mean, this is just absolutely amazing. Whoa, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, Yusuf, what I would like for you to do, since we are at the end of the interview, can you please just give some tips to our young people about what are some ways in which they can get into reading? Because apparently you found your niche. You love the Five Nights at Freddy's. I know you like. What's the other series that you were reading too? What other books that you like to read?
I like to read Dog Man sometimes.
Dog, yeah, I knew it was. Yep. So tell our young people, give them about maybe 2 to 3 tips on how to get them into reading. Those who are struggling with wanting to read, what would you suggest that they do?
All right. So tip number one would be look for something. Type in like like books and stuff. And like look for some that you think that looks interesting. And if you think it looks interesting, then you should get it. Like read a couple of pages, and if you think you like it, then like you should get more. Second tip is like if there's like a show or something like a game that you play and like as a book series and you like those like that show or game, get that book series because you know you'll like it. And the final tip is to hmm let's see like it's like so
I think that's it's okay if you can't think of anything. Those two are great. If you can come up with it, real quick, that's fine. But if
oh
not, oh, you got it. Go ahead.
yeah, this is like if you have toys,
Ah,
like look if you have toys like how I have these FNAF toys right here
mm-hmm.
and like stuff. If you have something like that, look for books. If they don't have those books, then look for other books about stuff that you like um art stuff. I like that. Like science, like look for all that and stuff. So yeah. those are tips with Yusuf.
I love it. I love it, y'all. Oh my goodness. And once again, Yusuf, I appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. This was so phenomenal. We thank you for sharing your talents with us. And I just hope that you remember to take these talents that you have, turn them into a business. As your mom, I'm rooting for you all the way, like I do for all of my children. When I see talents and skills in them, I'm telling them, I'm like, look, please make sure that you keep doing it, keep honing your skills, keep making your craft better and better, and you can actually turn it into a business. Okay? All right, Yusuf. Thank you again for being my guest on Real Reading Talk. And I thank you all out there for listening. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video, enjoyed this interview, this conversation rather, like I have. And Yusuf, let me ask you: How did you like it? Did you enjoy this conversation on Real Reading
I
Talk?
really, I really, really did enjoy it, and I was really excited to get interviewed,
That is
and
so wow.
it
That is
was
so
really
awesome. Shut my
cool.
door. Thank you. All right. Y'all know how that is. Recording in your home, and I had one of my sons opening the door. I'm trying to finish up. So, but we are done, and I thank you, Yusuf, and I'm glad you enjoyed this. And you all make sure that you keep uh, finding ways to help your children get into reading, and also be that example as adults as well. Make sure that you are reading as well. You are modeling what it is that you want your children to do. All right. Everyone, take care. And please remember to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. This has been Real Reading Talk. I am your host, Miss Sasha. Thank you all for joining us. Peace.
Peace.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I hope that you all enjoyed that episode as much as I did. And talking to my son about his amazing masks that he has made, and him being able to share those awesome reading tips as well. I mean, it's just so wonderful, of course, being a mom, and you're talking to your children and you're witnessing their talents is always such a blessing to be able to see. So now I have some housekeeping things I want to take care of. First of all, I wanted to remind you all that I am a pre-K through fourth grade reading tutor. And if you are interested in, or need rather, a reading tutor for your child, they are struggling with comprehension, they're struggling with sight words or fluency, or just even getting them motivated to read, please reach out to me. Go to my website, abclearntutoring.com, and click on that free reading assessment today. And also, I am the founder and executive director of ABC Read. And that is a nonprofit organization in which our mission is to develop and nurture a culture of literacy in Black and underserved communities. And we do that by giving away books that are new or gently used that primarily represents Black people culture experiences. All right. And we also have phenomenal reading events. We have one if you are in the Cleveland area. Our last one is our celebration one. It's going to be in East Cleveland from 11 to 1 p.m. at the East Cleveland Public Library. All right. So, and it's free. All right. Thanks to our gracious donors, also our those who have been continuously, giving us books, materials, and everything. So we are able to continuously have these reading events. And please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reading is Freedom, so you can get a plethora of read alouds that is for all ages to enjoy. And also, I want to share with you all the book that I just finished reading, you guys. It's a great day to be great. Take advantage of the opportunity. Written by Demetrius O. Williams. He is a local author here in Cleveland. Great, short read, great self help, inspirational book. I highly recommend that book as well. And I'm going to leave you all with a quote. And that quote is, "It's a great day to be great," by Demetrius O. Williams. All right. So, you all, thank you all again for listening to episode 30 of Real Reading Talk. I am your most gracious host, Miss Seisha. And remember, with Real Reading Talk, we discuss the real systemic issues that are at the very core, the very foundation as to why there are low levels of literacy in the Black community and the ways in which we can combat these issues together. Thank you, and please remember to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day.